fighting the dragon. Drinking the blood of saints for solace. She's flawless. She'll steal your phone, leave you alone, make you a drone. She'll take you home. She's a flawless case. She'll hypnotize, spell of lies, tremble with fear as she grows near. With her flawless fangs, deranged hunger pangs, she waits to crouch, rearrange, make a mess of you. She's flawless. Wreck your place, bore out your engine, boy.
Well, it's April 29th, 2022 AD, and
She might
we're
erase
headed to Dallas to pick up Linda. We may do a cooking show this weekend.
And welcome to the Please Subscribe Show. I'm Cole, your host.
She's a flawless clay.
And Linda does the cooking shows too. And other stuff too. We might find something. We don't have any like major things plotted out. Like something might come up with a Kimball. We'll just look around. But most likely she's been wanting to do like a slow cooker. Like when you do slow cooking. So we're going to figure out that. So we'll probably like show the whole slow cooking process. And then show what it looks like coming out of the slow cooker. You can clearly see there's a little bit of traffic. There she blows, Dallas, Texas. About 1.5 million, 1.7 million, who knows the exact count. All kinds of stuff happened there. Dallas Cowboys and Mavericks, supposedly the home of the microchip. They even have a World Trade Center, comedy clubs, movie theaters. Kurt Cobain got hit in the head by a bouncer / rocker named Blarklum or something like that. Blarklum hit him. A lot of stuff happened. Got Deep Ellum. All kinds of wonderful stuff. Place where Linda used to make bagels. So I'm currently in Addison, and I thought about going ahead and vlogging the Addison Improv Comedy Club, which actually started in 1963 by a guy from Los Angeles. I think his name was Brad Friedman. If I'm wrong about that, I'll go back and correct it. But anyway, he started it in 1963, and there's 25 active locations throughout the nation. The two in Texas are the Addison Improv and Arlington Improv. It has a history. The A&E network Evening of the Improv actually is based on that improv comedy club. And it was started on 44th Street in New York, right in Hell's Kitchen, as a place for Broadway performers to wind down and have coffee and listen or be comedians at the open mic. I don't know a whole lot about the history of the Addison Improv, but I think it was there before the Arlington Improv. The Arlington Improv I've been by too, and there's a lot of comedians that are like kind of standing out there So it looks like a younger crowd might be the Arlington one, and the more professional ones, I think, are maybe the ones that come through Addison. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know if both places have an open mic. I'm going to find out. Now, remember, Improv hosted such comedians as Robin Williams, Freddie Prinze. Dustin Hoffman used to play piano there. Of course, Seinfeld started in the New York location, and so did Larry David. I didn't know that Larry David lived in a real crazy Section 8 place, like an apartment complex, and a lot of Seinfeld was based on Larry David's life. I'm learning a lot about Seinfeld now because of biographies, but Seinfeld did leak some news about the New York Improv, and supposedly if you hung out at the New York Improv for at least 6 years straight, there was a real good chance you were going to either be seen on television or have your own television show. In Seinfeld's case, it became one of the most successful NBC comedy shows ever. You know, probably no other comedy show is more iconic than maybe the Honeymooners when it comes to Seinfeld. It's probably one of the biggest of all. And that all started at the Improv. Also, there's a rumor, too, that Johnny Carson's Tonight Show actually was loosely based on the Improv, too. Just thought that was cool. I've been to this actual Improv. I saw one of my friends do stand-up there. He did a pretty good job. He was voted as a contender to be one of the Texas best comedians. I'm thinking of his name right now. Lunt is his last name. I'm just not, the first name's not coming to me. He's on my YouTube channel. His brother's name's Daniel. Sorry, I'll figure his name. Mr. Lunt is what I'm going to call him right now. But he performed there. I'm guessing maybe his name was Ryan Lunt. But anyway, sorry, there's a lot of names I have to deal with. Linda made note, 18 thoughts to think about when most toilets flush in the key of E flat. And the average life expectancy of a toilet is 50 years. 72.4% of all people place their toilet paper to be pulled from over all the roll, or I guess it's over the roll rather than under. Yeah, this is over the roll right here. That's what it's talking about right here. Your average person visits the toilet 2,500 times a year. That's about 6.8 times a day. I'm in the toilet. I'm in the bathroom right now. So you'll spend about 3 years of your life on the toilet. That's 3 years right there. Okay, 70% of house guests snoop through other people's medicine cabinets and drawers. Did not know that. The first toilet cubicle, I guess you could call it a cubicle, in a row is the least used and consequently cleaning. Was it cleanest? Cleanest is the word, cleanest or cleanest. The first toilet cubicle. I'm going blank on this one. Leave a comment. The toilet is flushed more times during the Super Bowl halftime than any time during the year. That makes sense. November 19th is number 8. November 19th is the World Toilet Day. So we got to remember that right before Christmas, right before Thanksgiving. People use about 57 sheets of toilet paper every day. You can kind of count those during the pandemic. You're probably moving that down to 47 or maybe 37. The first toilet ever seen on television was Leave It to Beaver. Didn't know that. Number 11 is on a ship, a toilet is called a head. I knew that. 12, the appliance that uses the most use of water in the home is the toilet. 13, only 70% of homes in Afghanistan have a flush toilet, but 19% have a television. So they're watching TV more than they're crapping, probably. It takes about 384 trees to make the toilet paper rolls that one American uses with his or her lifetime. Other common names for toilets are John, Dunny, the Crapper, Throne, Think and Stink, Lavatory. We know that word. S-H-I-T house. Water closet, loo, potty, head, the facility. I haven't heard this one. We got privy, the can, latrine, and porcelain god. That's the one you call it whenever you've had too much to drink and you're hugging the toilet. Oh thou porcelain god. When it comes to toilet paper, women are more likely to be grabbers, while men tend to be folders. They'll fold the toilet paper. Thomas Crapper did not invent the toilet. He perfected the draw of flush system we use today. I'm gonna have to go back to this one right here. His name was Thomas Crapper though. And then 40,000 Americans are injured by toilets each year. This is on Jimmy John's thing. So this is a true story. Charles Morrow, the guy who wrote Faustus, he was killed over a pickle. He was also a spy, but it was over a sweet pickle. He was actually stabbed in the eye. Charles Marlowe knew Shakespeare, and Charles Marlowe wrote Dr. Faustus, and he was killed over a pickle. And he was also a spy that worked for the government. Charles Marlowe, Charles Marlowe, Charles Marlowe. All right, so they have good pickles here. They're actually a whole slice of pickle. Or just, no, it's the whole pickle. But yeah, here is the Addison Improv right here. I've been in it a couple of times. So yeah, 1963, Bob Friedman started it in LA. Well, not in LA, actually started in New York in Hell's Kitchen. And there is one in LA, but they closed the Hell's Kitchen one down. I don't know when, but it's no longer around. But like you have comedians like Robin Williams, Richard Pryor, Rodney Dangerfield, Seinfeld started here, Larry David. Actually, it's a long story, but he lived in a Section 8 apartment housing, not too far from the Hell's Kitchen Improv, and they actually used to go to this diner that was in a famous diner that was in New York City, and that's where they sat down and talked about Seinfeld. But Jerry spent many years at the New York Improv. Hung around there for about 6 years before NBC signed him a deal to air Seinfeld on NBC. But improv is kind of the central aspect of not just the show, but of the comedian's life, you know. But they only have two here in the area. They have one in Arlington, they have one in Addison, and they also have one in LA, Los Angeles, but they no longer have the one in New York. They closed it down. But Freddie Prinze too. Freddie Prinze also was big with the improv. Really, almost really any big comedian. Johnny Carson, all the Tonight Show people. David Letterman probably had some kind of connection to the improv as well. But this is the Addison one, which was established in 1963. They're saying it was established in 1963, so I'm going to have to check on that. I don't think that's true. The actual franchise was started in 1963, but I don't know when this one actually started, but I don't think it is as old as 1963. So that's just saying that the actual improv club right next door is something called Pete's Dueling Pianos, which is another kind of event thing. I don't know if Linda was planning this, but she's sitting right in front of Improv Comedy. Pretty funny. You're right in front of the Improv Comedy sign. That's pretty funny. Huh? You've got a stain on your shirt.
It's toothpaste.
Toothpaste, like, did you immediately start brushing your teeth?
Watch out, don't get random.
No.
Hello.
Okay, so we're gonna try to go into the Improv and see if we can see the inside of the stage. We have seen the lobby before. So you can see right next to it, it says Sing Loud, because they have a dueling piano right next door. Okay, so we're going in, and it's locked. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back another time. But anyway, we've been in there before. What?
It's Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on the other side.
Okay, this is hours operation? Okay, that's the Korean place next door. This used to be a smash burger. They changed it to a Korean bonchon. Oh, you're going around the back side? Yeah, but the front side is closed. We just wanted to kind of see, at least see the lobby, and then maybe see if we can just go in and...
Hi, Julie. Hi.
Oh, she's saying hi to Julie. I don't know what happened to Julie. Julie hasn't made any comments lately at all. But you know who made a comment was...
Oh, Corbett Jade's in
Yeah. Ring the doorbell. Let's go. Let's run. Run away. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, is this part of the improv?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering if we could just see the inside of it just for a second.
This is the office.
Oh, the office.
Yeah, the improv is upstairs.
Are
So,
they
but
open?
we try to go in and they're closed.
It's locked right now.
Okay, so they're
Yeah.
locked. Okay.
Yeah, the show starts around 7 o'clock.
Gotcha,
tonight,
gotcha.
so it's
Okay.
around 5
So
or
maybe they might open at 6 p.m.
5 or so.
I think the last time we went by was that late.
Yeah, it was like 7. We
Okay. We just chose the wrong time. Sorry.
Yeah,
We didn't think anybody was gonna answer.
We have a YouTube page, and
Yeah, we
he's
got a
an actor
YouTube
in
page.
New York, so kind of want to.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of off-Broadway.
Oh, just hop on stage,
Right now?
It's $10,000, but you can do it.
It's $10,000 what?
I mean, if you wanted to do it right now, you just have to pay me.
He's fucking
10 grand?
I'll do it for 10 grand. I'll do a lot of
can I
stuff.
take a rain
Give you
check?
$1.
You're paying me 10 grand?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, he said that we have to pay him 10 grand to go. We go by and get a loan at the bank, sweetie. Anyway, okay, we'll try it next time. What? So anyway, if you want to go by to get on stage or whatever, you have to do it closer to like 6 or 7 p.m. But what's also cool too is they have a Zalot pizza, and the owner of that is from Vietnam. He's a Vietnam gentleman, and when he was a young boy, he was actually shot. As a young boy, he made it to America, and he opened a really successful pizza place, which is Zalot.
New fish too.
Anything I get delivered? Well, here's how to know. Look at it. And if it's food, eat it.
Well, welcome to the Please Subscribe show. Linda's actually paying a bill, but we are over by 635, which is where Mike Judge filmed Office Space, where you see Peter Gibbons driving in traffic. Well, this is actually 635 right here. So that's actually 635. Welcome to the Please Subscribe show.
Hi, I'm Linda.
Hi, I'm Cole. Anyway, please subscribe. Anyway, we really are on 635, so I'm gonna show you. So that says 635 West. So Mike Judge did set up a shot on 635, facing directly behind us, which I'm gonna show you. And if you're familiar with Office Space, with Jennifer Aniston and I guess it's Rob Livingston. There's a lot of actors in it. Mike Judge is actually in it. He plays the manager to Jennifer Aniston whenever she works for that place, you know, where you have to wear flair. It's kind of like a TGI Fridays. Anyway, it's behind us, but that's where Mike Judge filmed the opening scene of Office Space, which was shot in Dallas. The rest was shot in Austin, and rumor was that's also Florida. But a lot of people that do the filming locations for Office Space, they do it in Austin. But there's rumors that some of it was shot in Florida, and then the opening sequence is on this highway right here, as you can see. This is the actual highway that he used. There. And the character was Peter Gibbons that Ron Livingston played was Peter Gibbons. Then there was a character named Milton. Hey, what is red stapler? What are we gonna do with my red stapler? I want my red stapler back. And then there was, of course, Jennifer Aniston. She played the waitress that ends up hooking up with Peter Gibbons. You gotta see, it's really good. And they take like a fraction of a cent. They use this program to take a fraction of a cent, and they end up getting like $300,000 or more, or something like it. They end up getting a lot of money in the end. And then one of the guys they fire, he ends up getting a lawsuit because he backs up out of his driveway. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay, and there's Josie Records right there. You can kind can see it. We vlog Josie Records. So this is Linda's dream.
It was really weird. It was about 3 or 4 days ago. But I was supposed to write a book about... No, I was supposed to write a book. When you were talking about Angel earlier. It was going to be enchiladas, tamales, and something. I woke up the next day. I was thinking about making enchiladas. That's all I remember. This was like 4 days ago.
That was the dream?
Yeah, then inside my dream, I kept asking this one lady 2 or 3 times, what's the second one? What's the third one? All I remember is like enchiladas, tamales, and I don't remember the third one.
All right, that's Linda's dream. And if we come up with a joke or anything like that, we'll also do Joke of the Day eventually. But we're not going to be doing bagels right now. So all the bagel stuff is on suspension right now until Linda talks to one of the managers. I'm not really super worried about it. I mean, I like making bagels. Really what we did is we served bagels. But I like serving bagels. But we'll have to figure out all that coming up, and I'll let you know. So Linda's doing something different right now. And I'm still, you know, occasionally dropping food at your door. But we are thinking about doing a cooking show coming up here pretty soon, which is going to be a slow cooker. We're thinking about doing that. I don't know for sure if we're going to do another restaurant review anytime soon because we're budgeting. But we'll let you know. And thanks for staying tuned.
No, that's older. That's like 2009. 2000.
So Linda's doing training. Go ahead.
No, it's not training. What are you talking about?
That's what you're doing.
No.
Show what you're rolling.
No, you gotta make sure it's kind of in the middle. No, my friend's teaching me this.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know how to roll a sandwich. Like Subway, have you been like, you go to a Subway and like everything's falling out? So I think this is the right way. Sometimes you think about it too much, then you're gonna screw it up. Yeah, and then it's kind of like that. You don't want to have any flats, and you kind of roll. Oops, see, I got flat. So as you go, you gotta kind of do the tuck and roll. Gotta make sure nothing's hanging out. So you got a wing. So try again.
Alright, you got a wing.
I got a wing. Alright, take a piece of brick, and I get in the middle. I am in the car. Kind of then you get back and you throw it on the floor.
Yeah, that's what she does. That's why she's not at the bagel place right now. There's some secret things that have happened at the bagel place that Linda's got to discuss, but now she's rolling sandwiches. It's about the same.
Hey, at IHOP, do you know how to flip a pancake, right?
Well, it's about the.
Do you
It's
know
not.
how to go to a bowling alley?
Do they have breakfast at Jimmy John's?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Jimmy John's. What are you talking about?
What do you don't know anything about Jimmy John's?
No, I don't.
What do you mean you don't know
got a
anything
hair.
about Jimmy John's? What's
know
their
either.
slogan on their shirt?
I don't know.
Just
Hey,
straight
focus
up.
on the traffic.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're stuck in a little bit of traffic. So she's practicing.
I'm not practicing anything. I'm just bored. Ugh. Actually, it's harder than what you think. Sometimes you just have to do like that. Hold it with one hand, do that. Hold it this hand. Like it's a freaking baby. Like you're a freaking doctor. Like, for God's sakes, it's just a freaking sandwich.
Good enough.
Hey,
That's
let's
good
do
enough.
a YouTube thing. No, it's not. Go flat. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
What's wrong with it?
It's not perfect. Ooh,
Well,
let's
how
put this
perfect
on a
can it
YouTube
be?
page. I know, right? The food sucks anyways. Let's do it like that. And curves.
You think Jimmy John's is bad?
Their sandwiches suck.
Do they?
I like Slotsky's.
I don't really.
Remember, they
I'm
fired
not
me
the
after 3
biggest
days.
fan of Jimmy John's. I put up with them. I'm more of a Subway. I like Subway. But they seemed a little fancy. I would say Slotsky's is probably fancy.
I love Quiznos.
Quiznos is good. You can't find them anywhere, though.
I know. I think they're all shut down.
Jimmy John's is a little
My
bland.
coworker, she loved like the
But
broccoli
the pickles are
cheese
good,
dip.
though. I mean, if you're hungry, anything's good. Hey, look, Papa Do's.
I know. Open 10 a.m. on Mother's Day.
Oh, today's Mother's Day?
No, that's May 10th.
Oh, why'd you say Mother's Day?
You hungry? I'm hungry.
You hungry? Well, we could do a restaurant review. I saw a really good one with Escaping the Mouse, so I could change some of my style. We did Cheddar's. Sushi Soho.
Did we get Cheddar's? Oh, we got the ribs.
Yeah, we got the ribs. It got some attention.
The wrap was pretty good.
Buffalo Wild Wings, I don't really like their bar food. Sushi Soho is right here.
Okay, I'm not that rich. Come on.
Yeah.
Get a free sandwich at Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's is not
Is that
too
an
bad.
HEB?
How do we get a free sandwich at Jersey Mike's?
Because it was for my birthday.
Oh, you're using a birthday coupon?
Yeah.
Okay, like an
That's it,
email?
expired. Yeah.
We'll try it out. No, Linda's not in the back of the ambulance. She's actually right here.
I'll be quiet.
I was just letting you know she's not in the back of the ambulance.
Yeah, you're hours. It's like, okay, there goes my, now I can't make my spaghetti. Or you can do this. I'll wash my hands. And then, of course, Cole's like, I get sanitizer. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
I don't get sanitizer.
So that's Jersey Mike's. We got an option to do a free sandwich. So we're going to do a food review of Jersey Mike's.
I just feel like, I don't know, everybody has their own clique over there. I feel like lonely. Imagine me or picking on